What's going on, YouTube family? Garrett back with another video. Today we are going out to find stuff that we can buy and resell for a profit, so you're definitely going to want to stay tuned until the end of the video to see what we find. Right now I'm heading to the Nike clearance outlet, specifically looking for shoes to sell on eBay and GOAT, and then we're going to hit some other stores, do some retail arbitrage for Amazon. So it's going to be a fun full pack day of shopping, and hopefully we can find some really good stuff. So yeah, let's get going. It's a hot one today. Well, I guess it's only like, it says 80 degrees, but that Arizona sun feels hot. So yeah, let's get going, turn the AC up, and let's head to this first Nike store.
So basically, this is pretty much what we found. Some Kobe's for $79, some Christmas Paul Georges, some Kyrie Irvings, a ton of good profitable shoes we were actually able to find, so definitely worth the trip to the Nike outlet on this one.
Well, that doesn't happen every day. We got pretty lucky today, actually. This specific location for Nike has not been the best the past week, so I almost didn't come today, but I'm glad I did because we were able to pick up, what is that, 16 pairs of shoes for a total of $1,027 in sales on the and buy costs. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we got all these shoes back here. I'll show you guys exactly kind of which ones I got. We got some special Air Max 97s. We got some Paul George 4s Christmas editions, which I've already sold on eBay for over $100. Or I think I sold them for 100 flat to get that no fees. But we got some Air Max 95 Kim Jong edition. Not sure who that is, but they're selling for over $200 and I only paid $100, so it's going to be easy $80 profit on those. Got a pair of Air Force Ones, got some Kyrie 7s, some special edition on those as well for $59. Got the Kobe 1 Protos that easily sell for $200, paid $79 on those. So we definitely made at least probably $700-800 easily, if not more, on these 15 pairs of shoes once they sell. So I'm going to head home, drop these off, grab a little bit of lunch, then we're going to head back out again and specifically look for more stuff to sell on Amazon. Let's go. Well guys, that was pretty horrible. Nothing at Ross. Literally was in there for at least 30 minutes. Looked through the clothing, the toys, the kids' clothing, socks, backpacks, literally every section of the store. Didn't find. I had 2 pairs of Adidas shorts that were only going to make me like $6 profit. The line was probably going to take at least 20 minutes to get through. So I was like, you know, it's not really worth making $12 to wait in that line for 30 minutes when TJ Maxx is right next door. So we're gonna head over there and hopefully we have some better luck. Let's go. Didn't find anything again. TJ Maxx, I don't know, never find nothing at TJ Maxx. Every time I go, I barely find anything. I don't know how people that kill it at TJ Maxx, but the ones in my area are absolute garbage. So guess where we're at? Gonna go into Walmart. Can you guys see that? Try to find some hidden clearance. Haven't been to Walmart in a little while either. I've been busy, so let's go on in and see if we can find any clearance items. Not having the best of luck right now, so we're just in auto parts looking to see if we can find anything. Let's see what we can find. Let's head over to the video games, and then if not, we can jump out of here. you guys heard the saying, third time's a charm? Well, I guess not if it's Walmart, because we struck out pretty much at 3 stores in a row. We didn't completely strike out, but I just didn't really feel like waiting in line to buy like 1 or 2 items at each store. So I could have came home with like 6 more items from the 3 stores. But you know me, didn't want to wait in line. So basically so far we've hit Nike. We got 15 pairs of shoes from Nike. So all of that was a great score. We'll probably make around like $700, $800, $1,000 profit on those 15 pairs once they sell through. We're going shopping today. Hopefully we can find some really good profits. Though yesterday was dry, kind of went to a few Rosses, so I'm going to a little bit different part of the town. Hit some more Rosses, a Marshalls, a Burlington. So hopefully we can have a good day filled with some profits. Follow along and let's go.
So I started off here in the shoe section, really just looking for mostly stuff to flip on eBay, just like some shoes. I've been selling a lot of sneakers lately on like eBay and Goat. I found these little Nike cleats right here. There were some sold comps for like $50, but there's literally so many other sellers like selling the same exact one. There's probably like over 100 listings and maybe like 6 sold comps. So typically what you'll find with Burlington and stuff is it gets flooded, especially if you're seeing the same shoes at all the locations you're going to. Your odds are there's sellers across the country buying the same exact items. So you kind of want to stay away from that type of stuff unless you can get it for dirt cheap prices and you can beat everyone out on price. But you definitely don't want to be competing with hundreds of other sellers across the country on the same exact item. Then we headed over to the toy section. Burlington's been pretty dry in terms of toys, especially the last few times I've gone. Didn't see too much. Again, just the typical stuff. I have been staying away from the big bulky toys, which there were some you could profit on, but it's just not really worth my time to prep all that stuff. And so basically, we didn't find much. There were some Nerf guns we could have made like $5 on, but it was $25 buy cost. Not really taking that type of ROI when I'm spending $25. I would with wholesale, but definitely not with retail arbitrage. There were these Barbies down here, which we'll see here in a second, that I was actually gated in. I don't know if it's like Cinderella or something, but no one was on that listing. So if I was ungated, then I definitely would have picked those up. And right here we found some white Nike golf polos, all ranked under 1,000. Definitely could have picked those up as well, but I get the white clothing dirty every single time I buy it, so I just tend to kind of stay away from that nowadays.
Well, I didn't take anything at Burlington. I could have took those white Nike golf polos. There's like 5 or 6 of them and made like quick $8 profit. They're ranked under 1,000. They would have sold immediately. But I always seem to find a way when I buy white clothing to get it dirty. So I just don't even buy it anymore. Simply because my shop where I'm prepping stuff is like, there's a lot of dust and stuff. And I always get it on the white clothing and ruin it. So definitely if you keep an eye out for the polos, especially going into summer. A lot more people are golfing. They sell year round, but especially during the summer, those golf polos, tons of different brands to sell. They sell quick and they sell for good money. But we are at Marshalls. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. And we're gonna head on in. I haven't been to Marshalls a couple months at least, so hopefully we find some good stuff. Really, I've probably only been to 1 Marshalls, literally in the last, I've only been to Marshalls like 2 times in the last year, to be honest. I haven't done a ton of retail arbitrage just because it's not really that big part of my business model anymore. But let's see what we can find.
Was able to find these pretty cool little Adidas, just kind of casual sneakers, skateboard type sneakers for $29.99. They had almost a full size run. They were selling anywhere on Amazon between like 65 to 75, so I really just loaded up on them. Found some golf sneakers as well, but nothing too crazy. Mostly just picked up a lot of those Adidas sneakers. They had them in the white color as well, but the white color was only selling for like in the $50 range. So after fees, I like to stay at like a 50% ROI minimum on shoes just because the amount of returns. There are some pretty good cleats, like those kids Huarache cleats and stuff like that, but they're kind of look like they're worn, so I just didn't pick them up. Some track cleats right there for 13 bucks. Some more kids baseball cleats, or maybe those are football, not sure. I think they're baseball. The metal ones are usually baseball. And then some soccer cleats. There's a pair of black ones, but I didn't pick them up. Then we found Elmo.
Hi guys, just leaving Marshall's. I could have bought a lot more stuff, but I have a large shipment coming in tomorrow that it's going to take up a lot of space, and I just want to get this stuff in and out today. So we spent $269, got 9 pairs of those Adidas shoes for $29.99 each. They're selling for like $65 up to $75, so you're going to make anywhere from like $15 to $20 profit. And just so you guys know, don't forget to use your resale certificate at Marshall's. They accept it. So for example, on this order, I saved it's about 8% tax here in Arizona. So if someone's competing with me paying that 8% tax, I'm beating them on buy cost by $2.40 for each pair of shoes, which over 9 pairs adds up to close to almost getting a pair for free compared to what they're paying for. So if you're not using your resale certificate at stores that actually do accept it, Walmart, Marshalls, things like that, you're just shooting yourself in the foot, because that other person is going to be able to charge that amount of money less than you and still make the same profit. So definitely get a resale certificate, utilize that at these stores that allow you to. But we're gonna head home. That's gonna wrap it up for today. I'll show you guys all the Nike shoes I picked up to sell on eBay as well when we get home, and then we'll wrap up this video. All right, just got back to the shop, and I'm gonna go through some of these shoes I picked up just to give you guys an idea of what I'm picking up. So we got a bunch of these, 4 pairs of these Sisterhood Kyrie 7s. Paid $59 each. Probably gonna make about 30 bucks a pair on these. Got a few different sizes. Got about 4 pairs of these Christmas Paul George shoes for $49.99, if you guys can see that. This was a big score. I found a pair of these maybe a month or 2 ago. $79.99 Kobe 1 Protos. These go for 200 bucks. So easy $100 profit at least on those. These are returned from Goat. Goat returned them because there's like a little mark right there, which I'll sell them on eBay. I sold a pair of these on eBay for $159. Paid $79 on these. Got 2 pairs of these women Blazers for $49.99. Blazers are selling very good for me lately. Got 2 pairs of these Air Max 95 Kim Jones. I paid $100. This one, yeah, 100 bucks for these. These are selling all day for $220, at least 200 plus. So got 2 pairs of those. Got a pair of these Air Max 90s Women's for $49.99. These go for about 100 plus. Got a pair of these Air Force Ones. These are, I forget which edition, but they got the little snakeskin Nike swoosh. Paid $59 on those. These sell for over 100. Picked up these Cosmic Unities. These have sold comps for $160. Paid $69 on these. Picked up a pair of these Blazer slip-ons. They're only $19.99. Selling for about 50 bucks on eBay. They're a little bit dirty, so I'm going to wipe them up. Just kind of testing the waters, see how those go. Alright, so picked up 2 pairs of these women's Air Max 90s for $49, size 9. These are going for well over 100. These always do well for me, so picked up 2 pairs of those. Picked up 2 pairs of these Air Zoom BB NXTs. These go for around $139. Paid $79 on these, so nice, probably 50 bucks profit on those 2 pairs. Picked up, these were a score. These are going for like 180 plus Airmore up tempos. I don't know which edition these are, but they look pretty cool. These might be the Racins, so I have no idea. There's some type of edition. They're bringing in pretty good money. I believe I paid $79 on these. And then the last but not least are these like Nike Gore-Tex, kind of like hiking trail shoes. These always do well. A lot of the Gore-Tex stuff does well on eBay. that I've noticed. Paid $59 on those. These have sold comps for $149, so probably gonna make at least $70 profit on these. So that's pretty much my shoe haul. This is all either going on GOAT or StockX. None of this is going to Amazon. Oh, I forgot to show you. I got these Metcon 6s for $59. They're called What the Metcons. They're like crazy materials, but there's 3 pairs of these, but I wasn't sure what they were. They just looked interesting, so I picked them up, and I looked them up, and they have sold comps for like up to $200. So pay $60, sell for $200, no fees on eBay, and they're selling like hotcakes. I went back looking for those other 2 pairs, and this other dude I see there almost every day got both of the pairs. But yeah, they're pretty wild shoes, but they're the What the editions, so they bring in good money. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you guys want to see some like kind of stuff I'm doing with eBay lately and GOAT, eBay's actually been quite well, surprisingly. I've always been an Amazon dude, but definitely getting more into diversification, selling on other platforms as well. So I'm gonna get these listed, but that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Definitely consider joining the family by smashing that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next video.